Hello?
Oh. Are you Mrs. McKinney?
Not if you're from the development company.
No. I'm Jean Williams. I live on Hilltop Drive, Section 12.
Oh. You mean Black Hope? I begged my daddy not to sell that piece of land. It's the only serious falling out we ever had. I knew there'd be trouble.
Why? What was special about it?
For one thing, it wasn't his to sell.
Whose was it?
That goes back to the Civil War. My grandfather gave that piece of land to the slaves when they were set free. They called it the Black Hope Edition. They were proud of it. They built a church and a schoolhouse. Those are all gone now. But right there on that piece of land where you're living, what they call Section 12, that's still their cemetery.
A cemetery?
I'm getting all the neighbors together on Saturday.
To do what?
To figure out what to do. You remember how you said we were the first ones here, so this place couldn't possibly be haunted?
Come on now, don't start that again.
Well, we're not the first ones here, Shag. We're not even the only ones here.
Jean, there are things going on in this house that we can't explain, but just because some old lady says that we're living on a cemetery doesn't mean that the house is haunted.
Then how do you explain all the crazy things going on?
All right, the house is haunted. Let's assume for a minute that the spirits of the dead are rising up through the floorboards as we speak, but don't, for God's sake, don't say anything about that to the neighbors, because if you do, we're going to be laughed right off the block.
I have much bigger concerns than getting laughed off the block, Shag. Ivor Ruth says that they were burying people here right up until 1939. There are hundreds of bodies down there. And unless we get some help from the neighbors up here, it's just you and me.
Let me have some of that dead cow.
Thank you. They find a couple of bodies, and suddenly it's a mass graveyard.
Even if there are bodies down there, so what? When you're dead, you're dead.
I bet they wouldn't say that if it was a white cemetery.
Does that old lady have any records to prove all this?
Her grandpa kept so many records it'd take 10 years to get through all of them.
I've been telling Doris ever since we moved in that the house is haunted.
He thinks every creak in the floor is a ghost.